All right, what is up, y'all? This is Desmond, and I am here to show you my 4 all clear in Batsugun Special. This was done on the Bitwave port on Steam, and man, I'm so glad to finally do this. I'm going to play the replay of the clear, and I'm gonna let you know that there is some like weird sound, sort of like emulation glitches that you may hear. So just ignore that and just watch the clear and my voice with it. So yeah, this was the very first run. I was gonna plan on doing like multiple runs in like in the afternoon, and yeah, this is my first run. And yeah, here we go. This is stage number 1. Just to let you know, yeah, the game has 4 loops, which with every loop, the game removes 1 stage. But you'll see that over the course of the playthrough. So yeah, man, it's funny. I just did it, and I'm still sort of like feeling the wave of the high from it. Oh man, I love this game so much. I love this game so much. But yeah, here we go. So yeah, this first stage isn't really like too much of anything. You know, it's just like a nice little warm up, I would say. You know, just kind of like getting everything sort of flowing. And this song or whatever for the stage is actually really good. So I like hearing it. It boosts my spirits. And we're about to approach the boss fairly soon, right about now. Yeah, this boss isn't too difficult. Some pretty easy gaps in some of their shots. And I'm blowing off the parts on the sides, and I'm just gonna concentrate on the middle part. Stage 1 clear. 1 out of 14s. Alright, stage 2. One of my favorite stages aesthetically. Yeah, we start off with 3 bombs, 3 lives. And I'm at level 1 right now as far as my experience goes. And we're just gonna just keep shooting stuff until we get powered up almost to the next level pretty soon. Yep, that truck gonna have the bomb. Those peach pigs, just hover over them to get points. Shoot that building, hold to the right to pop the pink pig out. And yeah, you can't really get too much experience right now off of it, so it's okay to just get a little bit and just keep it pushing. Alright, stage 2 boss. Got the first phase right here. And we're going to blow off that tail part, and then now it's going to be the head. And the shots for this particular part, they seem to kind of target where you're currently at, not your actual like hitbox, but in the direction that you're at. And you can shake them off too, but in this part, or you know, for this run, I decided just to throw the bombs out, so just forget about it. All right, here we go. Stage 3. The pace gets picked up just a little bit now. Be mindful of the tanks coming out of the different little exits from the cave and stuff like that. All right, for this generator, when you're shooting it or bombing it, hold down on the controller for your direction, and it will spawn the pink pigs coming up pretty soon. And I made a Steam guide about getting the pink pigs. I'll put it in the description section. Yeah, for these two dudes, they could be a little tricky. So yeah, they have these like awkward kind of shots. Like if you're not confident on like just shooting them down, kind of like how I am, not just throw a bomb out. But after a while, when you like play them more, you'll kind of get the hang of it, and you might not need a bomb or might need one. Here we go with the boss. This boss isn't too bad. Yep, just make sure you don't get hit by those lasers. And be mindful of the revenge bullets later on. Well, I'll show you that a little later. But for now, you don't got to worry about it. You can just shoot to your heart's delight no matter how far you are. Alright. Now, this stage gives people a lot of problems because, yeah, it's a lot. Like, it's my favorite stage because I like the intensity and the pace of it. But it can be very, very tricky. There's a lot of, like, I would say, enemy wave memorization that you're going to have to, like, learn and get used to. Ooh, see, I took a hit right there. My shield is off. And you can tell that I have the shield when you see the little, like, white trail behind me. Not sure if you can hear right now, but you hear the sound glitching. Yep, good old Bitwave. So right now I'm just staying, kind of staying at this, I would say, distance on the screen, being mindful of enemy waves heading toward me. Alright, here comes this ship. Yeah, you could like shoot off the parts so they can stop shooting and stuff, and then shoot the middle. Get a nice little experience amount from them. And I learned that when you see like the little +1 or whatever, or +2 or whatever number, yeah, that refers to experience that you're getting. Kind of like an RPG. Alright, grab the bomb. I got my shield back, so everything feels good. Alright, now this sub-boss can be kind of weird. Yeah, those shots aim at you and everything like that. You can just shake them off. Oh, got hit right there. Shield got deactivated. Yeah, and these shots are kind of awkward. Yeah, but see how the peach pigs come out so, like, late? If you want, you can wait till he kind of drifts towards the top. And, and before you can get the pink peach pigs. There's no pink pigs on this stage. Alright, so right now, this section of the stage is really intense. Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff coming at you from different angles, different speeds. And my shield is off. Yeah, see, look at this. A lot of crisscrossing. Ooh, took a hit. Alright, now, it's funny, when I got hit, I didn't feel too horrible about it. And I did have, like, 2 bombs. I was like, you know what? It's okay. I'm just going to keep going. I'm not going to let it, like, affect me, like, mentally or emotionally. I'm like, yo, I'm going to keep going. And if this ain't the run, this ain't the run. I'm just going to just use this as a warm-up. Alright, I like this part. Just, yeah, shoot all these dudes down all at once. That part gets a little more intense in the later loops. All right, here we go. This whole section of the boss, like Battleship pretty much, and many other shmups. Oh, my shield got deactivated. So, all right, the trick with this is it's funny, I'm actually using what I do when I play the later loops. Is yeah, you gotta just shoot those turrets, and I know when the turrets are gonna shoot because they like rotate and stuff. And then the turrets in the middle, yeah, you just gotta just remember where they're gonna be at and just kind of shoot them in advance before they start like shooting. All right, now I don't have a shield, so I gotta be really, really careful. But this part isn't too difficult. It's funny because like it's so slow, but I've been practicing on the later loops that these bullets go really, really fast. And then there's revenge bullets as well and some other stuff. So I still gotta be careful. I can't just like play around. All right, we get 2 bombs from that. All right, so this part I like to just wait for that diagonal bullet to shoot, then go in. This is how I like to do it. Before I used to try to stay in between those shots from those little turrets, but I found that to be too dangerous and inconsistent, so I just decided just to do that. And then there's turrets up there and stuff up the middle. Alright, so for this, yeah, we're gonna go for the speed kill. I don't do the milking on the stage at all. Because I don't know, I think it's not too difficult, but I kind of felt like I'm not playing for score, you know. So I might as well just do a speed kill and get it over with. There we go. Yeah, just 2 bombs, shoot up close, don't move too much, and you got it. All right, so pink pigs, hold left or down left while you're shooting them, and they'll pop out. Get an extra bomb or 2. Refill the shield. Got 5 bombs. I'm gonna use it against that carrier or whatever that is. Yep, and there's a lot of small enemies, so it could be kind of hard to see. Got my shield still going. More small enemies, turrets on the left and the right. Alright, so right here, I'm going to go for the scoring strat right here. Or the bonus score. Yeah, let's say that, yeah. So you can get a bonus score if you leave one of these little robots on this lift. All the way to the end of this this ride. So yeah, just let them stay on the platform. Don't shoot them too much. You can shoot the arm off if it's bothering you. And the tricky part is there's other enemies they're gonna be approaching. Oh, got no shield now. Now I gotta be really, really careful. Enemies are gonna be spawning from the top, a little bit from the left. Making sure the robot is still good. All right, now that bomb, I thought the bomb was gonna take out the robot, but it still had those 2 arms on it. There we go. We got the bonus. Yeah, that's very, very tricky. I had to like save, load, state practice for that. All right, so this section right here, we got the little robot drones on these little bridges. Yep, just bomb them. Yeah, these are pretty fun to shoot because they're just, you know, coming out from different angles. Get the bonus. Now there's a way to get the peach pigs in this particular part. But, I mean, not those peach pigs, but a little earlier. Before we left those that section with the bridges. I don't know how to do it. All right, enemies coming from the left and the right here. And then they're going to surround. If you're in the middle, I'll just stay up below and then just kind of scoot, shimmy to the right. Got a bomb. More drones, and then we're gonna shoot these guys. You can hardly see them. You can hardly see them. Look, you can't see them. It's hard. It's tough. Now I'm gonna just scoot down. Let these dudes just fall into the homing part of my shot. All right, now right in here, I'm trying to assume the position where I can get the perfect space for the safe spot. Perfect space. You could be off by like a pixel or two. And also make sure that your level is at like level 3. And make sure that your auto fire rate is at the highest. You can change that in the options. There we go. Grab the bomb. And I got a shield. And we're going to go into stage 6. Or second loop. Yep. Round 1 clear. Congratulations. Alright, here we go. We're back at the beach. Now we got some revenge bullets. These bullets are pretty fast. And they aim directly at you. So you got to be very, very careful about what you kill, when you kill it. Bomb if you have to. And the way to seal the revenge bullets is to hover over the explosions after you destroy any enemies. So you got to be careful of that too, because you can't rely on that 100%. Yep, we're going to get the pink pig again using the same hold right direction when you destroy that bullet. I mean that building that that just popped out of. And now we get way more experience, so we can like get some more bombs, get another shield. All right, time to fight the boss again. Oh yeah, and you can seal this enemy's bullets release when it's blowing up by just staying right there at like the neck of that ship. Oh yeah, and I sped killed this boss. All right, here we go. Stage 3 for this second loop. Yeah, just being mindful of the tanks and the bigger enemies and stuff like that. And you see how I'm like pulsing my shots? Just being careful, because this ship's shot with the spread shot shoots every damn thing. So you just got to be very, very careful. And sometimes I might have trouble seeing certain things. Yep, we're going to do the same thing. Hold down while we blow up the generator. And yep, we did it earlier. And we got him. Gonna grab some more bombs. Use some bombs to destroy some more enemies. There we go. Alright, time for the fight. Now I have to be mindful of the revenge bullets from destroying the parts. All right, almost done. There we go. Now, if you want, you can shoot those pods on the side for more points. And I believe those bullets those color bullets from those pods that don't hurt you. But I decided I just wanted to take them out. Now I have enough bombs. Got a shield. Nice amount of lives. Now the thing is, I gotta remember. Okay, I have to just be very, very careful. I don't want a repeat of what happened during the the first loop. How I died so fast. And by this point, I'm feeling already kind of warmed up. I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go. I can do this. So yeah, this is the 4th stage of the 2nd loop. Yep, had to use the bomb right there almost. Oh, ooh. I should have used it again probably. And that's the thing, those revenge bullets, they can trap you in if you're not careful. And a lot of times I'm not careful, so I got a bomb. Thank goodness I have all these bombs, right? And I'm just doing my best to just like not get trapped in. Just try to stay somewhat away from the walls. Fight my way in the middle. Try to misdirect as best as I can. There we go. Yep. I should be getting a new bomb pretty soon. There we go. I'm gonna grab it a little later. There we go. Got it. That should help me out during this part because it gets intense no matter what loop you're on. Enemies coming from the side. Many different areas. Yep, see, almost got trapped. I had to do it. Here we go with this mid-boss again. You gotta be really, really careful. I mean, this mid-boss isn't too difficult, but you still gotta be careful because it can catch you off guard, especially with these little shots, how they kind of curve. Like if you move to it like erratically, they'll just like whip you. And what am I doing here? Am I just waiting until they get to the top of the screen? Yeah, there we go. That way the revenge bullets won't like trap me. And you get a couple points from the peach pigs. Alright, this part is gonna heat up again. Alright, I have no bombs, gotta be careful. Ooh, look how I dodged through that that line of bullets. Yeah, this part is tough. Oh man, I got so lucky. All right, here we go. This part right here is a little tricky. This is how I move around them. Lots and lots of practice for that. Because you gotta be very, very, what do you call it? Like you gotta be confident in your movement, and you can't like sort of be too scared to, maneuver around those ships. And I did good with that part against those groups of red planes. Usually I use a bomb, but I was like, you know what? I don't need the bomb. I can maneuver around it myself. So here we go with this part, battleship section. Again, just keeping in mind of my distance. Yeah, see, I'm shooting those middle turrets before you really get the chance to see them shoot. Alright, letting some of the revenge bullets come out. Being mindful of when they're shooting, if I can just move out the way. Alright, now here we go with this part. Now, this is a little more difficult because now we got revenge bullets, some other bullets coming from some other sources. Keep in mind of those colorful shots. Aim towards you. Oh! No shield. Thank God that part is over. And nice, I got 3 bombs. Yeah, that part is really, really difficult. So, if you're struggling with that part, don't feel bad. Just practice it over and over again in a save load state. Like, what I notice is if I just like pulse my shots and don't shoot all the time, I can pretty much like get through it and get some more gaps, because I'll be, you know, not shooting all the rockets that come out, and it'll be, you know, delaying some of the or I'll be what do you call it, sealing up some of the revenge bullets. Yeah, see, I didn't even need to sort of point out this part of the boss. Alright, final stage for this loop. Still got 4 lives. 1 bomb. Alright, now staying in that part at the beginning of the stage, it is a little dangerous because sometimes you might get hit by like a stray bullet. Just be careful. Alright, I got 5 bombs. Feeling comfortable. Now, I like to kind of group the enemies up and bomb them all at the same time. I think I'm just gonna dodge. There we go. I was gonna use a bomb. I was like, no, let me just try to dodge him. I can dodge him. I don't need a bomb. I'm gonna save this bomb. Alright, so this part right here, I think I decided not to go for the bonus, but instead I decided just to keep one of the robots on the platform, because if you keep them on the platform, some other enemies won't spawn. Some like annoying like green enemies that show up kind of towards the end, and they kind of camouflage with that background of those buildings and stuff like that. So I'd rather just like have this than deal with those enemies. Yeah, just use a bomb. Yeah, see, I could have maybe got the bonus, but I was being very, very careful. I was like, yo, I don't want to screw this up, because it's very, very easy to get caught up in that part. Yep, get close to that enemy. Seal the bullet. Ooh, the bullet came right at me and deactivated my shield. So I just gotta keep it together. Ooh, man, very, very close. So now I have no bomb for this particular part, and I'm aching for one, because I would love to get some extra little points and to just clear them out. Because yeah, this part can get kind of heavy and hectic at the same time. And plus with the revenge bullets, yeah, it can get crazy. It's quite intense, but I've practiced this quite a bit to the point where I can kind of get through it without much struggle. Oh, there's one little peach pig. Oh, got my shield back. Got a bomb from that little truck that was coming in from the left to the right. Oh yeah, I had to bomb. I think they were gonna hit me. Yeah, see, if I had some bombs, I would get some bonus points, but it's okay. Take this bomb. Alright, these enemies coming up. Just do this. Sometimes they might hit you if you're too slow. Gonna crawl down. Alright. Time to fight the boss. And I got a shield. I got 1 bomb. I'm still at 4 lives. And I'm thinking, like, if I die, it's okay. I'll get the life back. But I just gotta do really well on the 3rd loop. So yeah, right here I'm doing like a safe spot that doesn't really work. Lost my shield. And I'm just sitting here using my bomb, hitting that middle part, dodging, being as careful as I can. Wasn't enough, but it's okay. I'm gonna just go up, use my invincibility, finish them off. And we're on the stage 10. Second round clear. Time to start the third loop. And we're going to start on this stage. It's third stage. And I still go by the the order of like the 5 stages. But yeah, this stage 10 technically. Round 3, loop 3. Got to be very, very careful because we got these cheese ball looking bullets. They're quite fast. They have quite the spread. Yep, hold down. There we go. Get some points from the peach pigs. So yeah, you got to be very, very careful during this loop. Got another bomb. Here we go. Deal with these 2 big dudes. Yep, use a bomb just like I did before. Being very, very careful because I've gotten hit before from being too close, but not close enough, and getting hit by the revenge bullets. I'm gonna try to grab some more bombs. There we go. And I think I got enough right here. Yeah, I'm good. Scoop them all up. Alright, same strat as before, just being a little more careful because there's more revenge bullets. I mean, I'm just going all in there. I don't give a damn. I'm just going to dodge all these. There we go. Simple. Stage 10 clear. On the stage 11. Third loop. I got to focus because this stage for this loop is not easy at all. It's not no cakewalk at all. I gotta focus. So yeah. Yep, stand close enough or I won't get any revenge bullets from these small enemies. Going up here, dealing with this plane. I pretty much know the waves of the stage pretty well. So I know what to shoot, when not to shoot. And when things get hairy, or if I make a mistake, I just bomb. And I got 5 bombs and I'm about to get 6. There we go. Ooh. That almost hit me. I don't know if you saw that. Yep. Gotta use a bomb because I'm getting trapped. Deal with those enemies. 3 more are gonna appear. Yep. Yeah, I'm just doing this slight stop and go sort of pattern with my movement. Try to shake off the revenge bullets because I'm not too close to seal them up. This part's kind of tough because these enemies get real close. And then the the bullets get really close too. But I have 4 bombs, speaking of bombs. So I'm just going to just use them. But not too many of them. If things get too sticky, then I'm going to use it. Yep, so if you shoot the sides where those bombs are coming out on the left and right of this boss, there's revenge bullets coming out. Yep, being very careful of that bullet whip. There we go. Yep, being very careful of all those revenge bullets. Got a bomb ready to go. Yep, this part gets intense. Very intense. Ooh, that was a good call. Almost got hit. Yep, see? Thank God that's over. Now we can go for this part. But again, I can't like play around. I gotta confidently make these movements and maneuver around the bullets and make sure that I seal the bullets from the planes. Because if you don't, things get weird. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Had to be real careful. If I would have just constantly like shot at all those planes, I probably would have got hit. All right, so here we go again. Got a few bombs. Take care of this part. Yeah, see, I use another one because too many of those turrets are being like unchecked. So right now I'm being a little more, I would say, a little more relaxed now because I dealt with them all. So I can just like hang back a little bit. There we go. And now I can see everything. And we're at the end of this part. Now it's time for the mean turret. Oh, got hit. Lost a shield. Now I have no bomb. So now I gotta be careful. So I'm just pulsing my shots. And I died. But I didn't let that stop me. Alright, so now I'm at 3 lives. So all I have to do is just not die on the next stage. Yeah, so right now I think I'm thinking like, yeah, I could do this, but I just gotta just be very careful and just get as many bombs as I can and like just focus and concentrate. But don't feel too stiff. Just, you know, be as loose as I can. So yeah, right there I had to just like think and just like strategize about how I was feeling. Because I know what to do. This is about how I'm feeling. Alright, here we go right here. Oop, I got hit. Lost my shield, but I'm going to get it back and get a bunch of bombs in the process. Look. Look at that. Look at all those bombs. And now you can only hold 7 at a time, so I'm going to leave some of them kind of sitting around for a little bit. And they don't stay on the screen forever, so you got to snatch them up after a while. There we go. Back up to 7. I think I could have got hit right there. Oh man, I didn't use one right there. I got so bold. Wow. Yeah. Oh yeah, you got to shoot those close up because they will have revenge bullets. So I think I'm gonna stick to the same script as before. Not go for the bonus. Just keep the little mech warrior robot on the platform, so I won't get no extra enemy waves. But sometimes I think I still like to go for it when I'm doing these like runs. Yep, letting these enemies go. I could just use a bomb. I was like, nah, I want to save my bombs for the next part up here. Ooh, I think I could have gotten hit if I wouldn't have did that. Ooh, so close. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna group them up together. Bam. Maybe shoot a few of them if possible. Yep. Just shoot all those all at once. And plus I wanted some of those structures up there destroyed as well. But it won't bother me when I try to shoot them. Because they have revenge bullets. There we go. Grab that bomb. There we go. Ooh. I ran into one of those planes. Alright, here we go again with these green enemies that you can hardly see. Got an extra bomb. Crawl down. Alright, so you can't do the, I would say, safe spot in the other loops, but it seems that you probably can with the right position. Now look what happens. Look. Yeah, I don't I don't think I've ever done that before in any run. I guess that specific like position worked, and I don't know, maybe it was just the timing of like some of the bullets being released, the revenge bullets that made it happen. Because sometimes it can be different the way the revenge bullets release. All I'm gonna say is that luck was on my side in that part. Now I didn't have to use any bombs. That was very, very surprising. I never gotten that before. I got very, very lucky. I guess the game was on my side. So yeah, now it's the final loop. Stage 13. I have 4 lives. I got 2 bombs. And I had to practice a lot for this loop because so many revenge bullets. They're slow, but it's so dense, man. Look at all this. I gotta be very, very careful about when and where I shoot, my position. But what helped is, aside from pulse shooting, you know, not just shooting every single thing all the time, is doing this like stop and go with my movement, just trying to throw them off and then finding a gap and then just going through it. Because again, those bullets, they aren't directly headed towards your hitbox. They're in your like general direction. So if you kind of stop and go, you can either misdirect them or find like a good gap. If you can't like seal them up, like look at this part. Oh yeah, and using bombs if necessary. Oh my god. Oh my dude. See, that's what I mean. If you do that, you can like you can get some pretty good gaps. And your hitbox is small too, so it can kind of take it. So oh, no more shield for right now. It's okay. I think I'm gonna destroy this boss. There we go. Oh no. I knew I was a goner too. Yeah, that's difficult. So right now, I'm doing my best to not get freaked out from it, and then just seeing if I could just clear this section without getting hit again. Because I don't have a shield. Like I need a shield like ASAP. Oh, and I got hit again. So now I have 2 lives. Oh, so, oh yeah, right there. Okay, My movement is kind of off because I'm a little rattled, but I got to keep it together. And how we do on this part? Let's see. Find a gap. Oh, nope. I just bombed it. I said forget it. Like, my lives are running low. Okay, so this part, let's see. Do I need to use a bomb? I'm trying to remember. Yep, I do. Trying to help me out. I get another bomb with a shield. Thank goodness. All right, so right now I'm losing track of killing these turrets, so I gotta catch up. There we go. And just stay close. Because if you leave too many of them alive or still active, then yeah, they're gonna overwhelm you. So I had to use that bomb. Here we go again. Yep. All right, so this part, it's a little easier on this specific loop, but I still have to be careful and give it my all. Lost my shield. Yep. Pulsing, being careful. There we go. It's over. For that part. No more rockets. There we go. So now I'm feeling pretty good. I'm alright, cool. This is pretty much like over. So I'm thinking right now is that all I got to do is just make it to the end. And just not get killed so early. If I can just like make it to the end with this amount of lives, I should be good. But I really want to fight the final boss with 2 lives. Like, I don't want to be on my last life fighting the final boss. But I told myself if I have to do it, I'll do it. So here we go. Stage 13. Final stage of this whole run. Can't afford to lose. Alright, here we go. Alright, I had a shield. That's okay. I just want to get some more bombs from the pink pig. So we're going to stock up as much as we can. There we go. We good. I got 6 of them things right now. Yep, just group them all up. Take them all out. If there's a gap from the revenge bullets, go ahead and sail through. Yep, didn't use a bomb again. Yep, take care of these little boxes or whatever. Ooh, I almost got hit because I left one of those boxes alone. I didn't shoot it. And the bomb made it have a revenge bullet, so that was very close. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that robot on the platform. Give me a little extra sort of like security. There we go. Yep, leaving these guys alone. I'm gonna shoot this big guy up here. Yep, I had to use a bomb right there. Things are getting a little too serious. So now I have 4 bombs, and I'm like, yo, I can just score right here. Get some bonus points. And my experience is almost maxed. So I can do it. Alright, there we go. Max it out. Now, it keeps going when you max it. I mean, it don't stop, like, as far as, like, experience goes. Like you'll just be at the max level, but you can still just like repeat how many times you like level up or whatever. Alright, so this part, it gets really, really intense. I don't have a bomb. Being very, very careful. And right now, I'm just like, oh my god, I'm almost at the end. I just gotta just dodge. Oh, lost my shield. Ooh, got hit by the drone, the little robot. So right there. All right, so now I'm bombing. I'm not doing my little thing or whatever anymore. Yep, I'm bombing. I don't care. I'm at the end. I'm not gonna screw this up. I am not screwing that up. I have no shield or anything. I'm at my last life. So right now, I'm gonna assume a position for a safe spot, and I'm gonna hope and pray that it works. And I have a bomb to protect me. I have no shield. I'm just gonna just go for it, because sometimes this works for this particular loop. And I'm just hoping and praying, please, please, I don't want to get hit. Oh, almost got hit right there. I moved out the way and then I assumed the position right back. Yep, I did it. Grabbed the bomb. And that's it. That's a wrap. All stages clear. 4 all clear. And a little extra bonus from having a bomb. Oh, man. That felt good. I've been working on this for a while. I don't know if you have been going to my streams and stuff like that. But, yeah, I've been working on this for months. It's tough. Yeah, I started out, getting a 1 all, then a 2 all. That took not too long. And the 3 all was pretty difficult to get consistently. But, yeah, getting this on my first run of the day felt pretty good, because I was willing to stick it out for a little bit longer, but I'm glad I did it. And guess what? I got a death on the first loop. I usually can no miss the first loop and the second loop if I'm like feeling up to it, but it's just to show you, if you take an early death and you just like keep going and you persevere, you never know, something might just click. You might get lucky. Oh man, but yeah, this game's so good. I love this game so much. It feels good to have this. Feels good to share this. And I don't know, I think I'm done with this game. I think I'm gonna say goodbye to this. I love this game so much, I'm gonna let it go. I was thinking about maybe trying to do a 2 all with the other characters, because this is the only ship I like, is the second ship. But beyond that, I don't know. I think I'm done for now. Thank you for your playing. You're welcome, Toplin. Yep, putting my name in. Look at me. I'm all nervous. Not nervous, but I'm all excited. Adrenaline flowing. I can't even like put in the lettering correctly. And there we go with the scoreboard. Look at that. 27 million something. Oh, man. It feels good. You know what? Let me see if I can how I am on the ranking. Let's see. Okay. 1 credit special. Oh man, number 23. What about no assists? Number 12. Wow. So yeah, number 12 for 1 credit, no assists, 1 credit special, no assist special, 15. Any specials, 23. Default mode, no assist special, 13. And this is for normal Batsugun. All right, but yeah, that's it. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you've been following along for the many months I've been doing this, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And yeah, that's it. Goodbye, Batsugun. Thanks for the good times. And I'm out. Peace.